Hey, someone type in the chat there if you guys can see everything. See what happens. So you're flying F5J, F3B plane, F3J planes. So well, what I'm gonna do is you guys are gonna go on a little trip here.
I like these little reflective tapes I put on.
Yeah, you can see it.
They definitely work. Yeah, the one thing you never get, you don't get the proven ones because they don't need so I see the sun go across.
Might be a little bit better. Got the live stream set up on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
start early?
Huh?
You start early?
No, they canceled it last night. So it's just, three of us out here enjoying a nice, beautiful, warm day.
Maybe at 12.
Yeah, I know. That's what the last email I saw said. You guys would start at 12. So, well, at 1 o'clock they'll still be out there. They canceled it, huh? Oh. Yeah, teach me to check
No,
my
I can't.
emails before I come.
I can't make it landscape, guys. I don't know how. I'm locked out of landscape.
Yeah, I think it would have too. Chances are. But it depends. You could have that time period where just down air comes through.
Yeah.
And knocks the heck out of everybody. Who was that pulled into?
I forget the guy's name. He comes out here all the time watching me fly in the content.
Oh. Is it Larry's brother?
Might have been.
Two of Larry's friends. Drives a little fast on the gravel road for my taste.
Yeah.
It's not his farm. So, out of respect. You guys hungry?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
That's can't do landscape.
I think it starts at the beginning, so you have to have a fun landscape. So we start
Can't put it on my hat. It's my cell phone. I couldn't get the GoPro to work. I have to fiddle with that some more. But yeah, I was behind you.
Then Wade was like 1,500 somewhere. I didn't even know where he was. So he met earlier this week on 10 minutes. Yeah, I like that reflective tape on the leading edge. It works.
Busy big one, big breaking point.
Yeah. You got it, Dave. It's okay.
Circle, you're in left. All right. Oh, hey, little spider. I want to take you guys with me a little bit here. So, we're out here at the field. It's a beautiful day. Probably about 50 degrees.
Order a pizza?
Yeah.
We're thinking about ordering pizza. We got Dave Quist going up.
Pepperoni and mushroom on my side, but it doesn't matter, dude. That's
Well, I'm going to take you guys for a little bit of a walk out here to where I'm flying from. I'm just doing 10 minute tasks, ALES tape. Just trying to get the landing compensation dialed back in. I had to adjust the flaps because one flap goes down farther than the other. I don't know if it's a servo movement thing or if it's a programming thing, but it seems like that my right main panel is very restricted, or it doesn't move as much, not restricted. So, extendo. I think I got another one in there too. Maybe I don't. I got this cheapy POS off of Amazon, but so I got the Volvo light out, so throwing that around. Loose here. Hang on. Hope no one has motion sickness. Ooh. See if I can get you guys face tape here. Right back. I'm gonna go get a couple steaks. If you guys fall over, you fall over. I'll be back. Alrighty. Sorry about that, I'm back. Like I said, this is a really crappy tripod. Just face. See, tape's behind me. Let's go back a little bit more. Said hope no one's motion sick. Stakes. Hopefully keep this thing up. There we go. Touch you guys down just a teeny bit. Till over, I said move back. I almost brought my dog out today, but I didn't. Alrighty, so we're gonna go for another 10-minute ALES test. And it's the timer I got on today, so. It's always important with F5J planes to make sure your motor's not armed when you turn the transmitter on. I think I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go to the right. There's a lot of lift coming off the field over there, so. And then hopefully I do need to go in and fix something. So I'm trying to dial in the flap here, flap the elevator mix and landing. So I had to make some adjustments. So I'm gonna go that way one. It's a little slow in that last flight. We're gonna get one more click back and down back in it. Maybe. I think I'm not afraid of spiders. There we go. Alrighty. All set here. Alright, here we go. A little bit of a breeze. Go up to the right. Now, I'm gonna hope also remember to arm your motors. Here we go. Off. Strongest lift, it's there. make the plane turn into the lift. Oh, this is a really good lift. I wish they were still in production. I'd buy more if they were. They just work. Yeah, you guys can see it. Like I said, I wish I could use my GoPro, but pretty quick too. Quick chunk of lift here. Things getting smaller. That's always good. Do a little max thermal mode here. And it's been like this all day. It's been thermal after thermal after thermal. Like you almost can't go wrong. Hoping next flying season do some more live streaming of our local contests here. Maybe find some people outside of, find some new members and stuff to join our club. I mean, for a late November day in Missouri, it's really nice out. Warm-ish. I mean, the trees are a little cold, but as long as you got the layers on, you'll be fine. And the lift is good. I'm watching a lot of F5J guys over there in Europe, and those guys they're nuts. So I respect them a lot. They do some, down below tree lines, circling a lift, trying to make their time. What I'm really trying to work on out here today is I always seem to be 5 to 10 seconds over my 10-minute time. I'm trying to figure out where I can shed that time. I think it might be on my final approach turn at 20 seconds. I might have to cut it back to 25 or something, just to find those few extra seconds that I'm missing. I got some low-flying private planes out here too, which is a little disconcerting. You gotta watch out for. Rotate the plane in circle. morning, and it counts down every 5 from there. I like that, so I can keep an eye on my time. Yeah. I think I got 2 minute 30-second air.
Huh?
I think I got 2 minute air.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for long and flat.
Now I have ALES on. I don't have.
Oh.
I need to put a stopwatch on.
See, mine in time will just keep going.
Well, I'd like to have a stopwatch that way. There's no. Well, you had this amount of time already in.
Timer after 10 minutes?
I'll put a new battery in and I'll put a stopwatch on.
Okay.
It's full flat tonight anyway. I say that's pretty good.
Wow.
Just that last flight I came in, it was a little too slow.
The other plane I'm considering is another Prestige, but not the super crazy light, but the light.
Right?
Go that route maybe too. That's the other thing. But then, yeah, I got to deal with what's his name. Whatever he's got.
Would you go V-tail or crosstail? In your next pike, if you get a pike.
Oh, go Samba direct?
Samba direct.
If I could, I would.
I was saying, I wish they still made these bolos. I get no.
Yeah, it was a shame. It was a good plane.
And then all that crap had to happen overseas.
Well, one of the things I like with the Volo, it's got,
Watch
what is
watch
it?
your shins here.
There's a calculation. I'm forgetting what it is right off here. Very nice.
I thought that was giving me my shins.
You win the contest.
The 45. I'm always like 5 to 10 seconds over.
Oh. One of the things that I saw about a couple of years ago, it was in the soaring thing that a lot of guys use, is they fly around upwind from yourself. And then the last 30 or 20 seconds, they come over your shoulder and then go downwind. And then you count, like if you got 20 seconds, so you'll probably count less than 10 because you got to come upwind. So you want to go like 6 or 8 down and then come back around and come back, and then you'll get, and I do that, I get very close. I'm within a second or two.
I usually go, I'm trying to go across my shoulder at 25.
Okay, yeah,
Do my turn at 20.
Yep.
I used to come down,
That's a good way to do it.
hit my shoulder at 20 seconds and turn it at 15. But if I hit 20, 25, and 20 seconds hit, I can turn upwind. I'm losing, wish I was a 50.
Hey.
Getting better.
You won today. Now we just got to get the longest flight.
Yeah.
If I could get an hour and a half, I would do this my own thing. From ear to ear.
So that was a 10:03 and a 45. we're gonna go on a trip again. So hang on. Don't throw up. So that was a, I said 10:03 and 45. Not too bad. Like to hit that 50 though consistently. Like to hit the nail head consistently, but so I come out and practice. One thing I really want to try is I'll do some low level like F5J stuff. That's a lot of fun. Let's see what happens with that. I get a better tripod. This thing's such a hunk of junk. Dude.
That was a good fight.
Yeah, it was. It was easy.
Yeah, and then it's like you said. Then the contest turns into a landing contest.
Yeah.
This isn't horrible. But that's when I kind of thinking they do in the fly-offs in the F5J. They'll go like 15 minutes on like fly-offs.
Yeah, fly-offs for 15s. You can really get penalized if you go over your time now.
Yeah, I don't know what happens on F5J if you go over, if you get a 0 or what. I think F5J is like F3J. I think you can't go over.
Yeah, I think you have to land either right at time or second or two early.
I mean, I've seen the guys kind of coming in because they're like going to be over maybe. I don't know. Okay, baby.
Yeah, I haven't tried off into the left too much today. I've been all going
Yeah,
to the
I've been
right.
all over here and then back behind here, but yeah, I haven't been way over there. I should have tested that out for my last flight just to see when I fired it back up again.
My dad's in the live stream right now in the chat.
He's what?
He's in the live stream in the chat right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So it's more fun to go up than it is to come down.
Yes, it is.
Well, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Put our battery in. Going for it?
Yeah, I will give it a shot if I can. Oh no, I think that's over there. Kyle is missing out over here. If that doesn't turn up quick, I'm going to the left.
Yeah. Dave Quisto there is going for the longest flight. I think today's the day to do it too. Alright, got a battery in my pocket. Back out here. Tomorrow's gonna probably be, I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. I'll probably stream that also. It's gonna be like the last decent day of fishing also, I think, for November. And then Thanksgiving weekend, that front's supposed to come through and be wet and cold and miserable, so do it while I can. Old Dan Gill went and got pizza. Why not? Flying and pizza. We'll go ahead and put a new battery in here. Stays and lift, so. But if you haven't yet, if you like watching this type of stuff, I know it's a little boring because you can't really see the flying, but yeah, give it a thumbs up, give me a sub. Like I said, I hope to do more live streaming of the flying and contest for the club next year. So hoping to do the ALES today, but I called it. It's cold. It's alright. This means we can get all our planes ready for next season. I'm hoping to have, I'm not going to say what it is, but hoping to have a new secret weapon next season. There's only a few people that know right now what it is. So. Alright, wiggle. So, feel the wiggle. I'll follow Dave. Going up. Different. I didn't go, I went up a little bit and I shot over to the right and I went up a little bit more. So I'll kind of get over to where the lift is. Buoyant air here. The lift stuff. The lift. Okay. Now, ALES stands for Altitude Limited Electronic Soaring. So it's got a cam in it. The cam's set to 200 meters or 30 seconds, whichever comes first. So if it has a cam and electric motor, you can fly it in ALES. F5J is a little different. I think there's minimums and maximums, and I think you run the motor for 30 seconds. And you're deducted a point for going over so many meters. I think, I don't know. Someone tell me in the chat or comments or whatever. 5J is an interesting animal. I want to do more of that. Same thing here. Took a second, I haven't found it. Really been trying hard. Flying, being more, I don't know what the word is. Making sure I'm making smarter decisions. When I first started flying, I just, I'd make choices and break planes. Try not to do that the same. I'm sure there's victors. I'm not in it right now. I know that. Here. Might be in that same cycle. It's kind of pointing off over to my left here too. Off to my right, off to my right. Right, yes. It's probably a little bit over this way. I think Dave's got it here. So I'll shoot over that way a little bit. Can't come in underneath them. Look up here. Farther down. Oh, I'll keep that up. Might be a little bit farther downwind than me. The other thing I'm really trying to practice is, my smooth flying. Trying to keep the plane nice and smooth, because the more you jerk with it, the more you mess with it, the more you're going to actually lose altitude than gain. Try not to stall the plane out and just making smooth turns. It's a little tricky right now. Going up, so that's always a good thing. I definitely do not have 3-minute air. 4-minute air, I guess. Can't core this a little bit. The stronger part of the lift. This reminds me of watching F5J in Europe. I'm a little low right now, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm in something here, so that's a good thing. I hooked it up. Not gonna lie, I was sweating there a little bit. Well, I found it. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing. Thermal too. I need to keep my speed up for this. We're gonna go in the thermal. Alright, time to come back. That was fun. Too much like work. I got to wait for a second. 35 seconds. 30 seconds right here. 5 seconds there. Seconds. There's the 50. 10:01 and a 50. That was fun. That was a fun flight. I didn't think I was going to make that 10 minutes. Just inside 50. Man, I love flying these planes. Looks like I might have to reheat shrink this battery. I'll just wrap some tape around it. Stay that. He's a little low right now. All right, let's head back to pits. Hang on. Here we go. So 10:01 and a 50. It's not too bad for ALES. We got pizza here now, so we're gonna eat some pizza. Kind of cool. I got a couple people in here.
start off at, if not an excellent place.
That'll be a high spot in the video.
That'd be the most repeated. So.
Right. Right there. We should have someone streak the field. No one's watching anyway.
I think I was going to make 10 minutes that last flight.
Really?
I
You
was
look
low
good.
Over, I was low over the bush property at 4 minutes to go.
Oh,
I
were
brought
you
the
back
pizza out
there?
and it
Yeah.
just like brought the lift away.
Oh, you showed up with pizza. My plane's like, hey, pizza.
Right.
Okay, hold it. Now, Rich supposedly had a button, you just flip it, it just lands itself. I'll just do that, put the transmitter down, and go eat pizza.
There was a guy in our club up in Minnesota
Yeah.
that could trim out his sail air, put his transmitter down, walk to his car, get a drink of water, and walk back, and the plane'd still be flying.
Oh, yeah. That was Nelson, Italy.
Yeah.
He had his dayless going out here, and he'd give it a couple clicks of up once he got into a turn with that thing. And he'd put the transmitter down, he'd go eat lunch. And he'd go look at it once in a while out here. You could probably ask Dan's dad. He was out here with him a bunch.
Well, we have 3 of the planes.
Oh, you have 3 of the planes?
Yeah, you want one?
I don't know, your dad might want to fly one. There was the last model iteration, the Dayless. That would be a really good one to get. He loved that plane. And then he bought the Pike Perfect, the real bright orange one with some stripes or something on it, off of somebody. And he flew the crap out of it. He was thermaling like crazy, and this was just like a fun fly day. He was skying out and everything with it, and he's like, this is too much for me, I don't like it. I go, Nelson, you're flying it great. There's nothing wrong. He was sure that it was too much
tape
play
the
for
phone
him.
into my C-stand?
Well, usually I have a couple. I left my steaks out there. I let them steak. This thing's such a flimsy piece of crap.
You can actually even tape it onto the C-stand. Tape this on. Want to try that?
Well, this I'm trying to. This one I really don't care about.
Okay.
It's just it keeps falling over. I'm gonna flip back around here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat a couple pieces of pizza. I'm hungry. But I'll put you guys here like so. You guys up against a chair so you don't fall over.
I got 18 minutes in. That's still got an hour to go.
No, you're 18 minutes
I don't think I'm doing it from here. I should eat first, you're right. I need to eat a piece of pizza. I'm kind of wasting my time with this. It's going to be hard to make it now at this point. It's kind of like you almost needed to start making a flight around 12.
Well, there's some.
Oh,
Little bump.
that
There's
was
some.
me. That
That's
was
my
me
2025
flying
line.
slap
There's
over.
some.
There's a bump. There it isn't.
Get some.
Let's see. Heading back to the trees. Everything back to the trees. Okay. Let's see.
That's where it's where it's in spinning the board. Here it is. Nice.
Yeah, she's just squirrely until I really get her. Say sorry, Brennan. Brennan's your plane. I'm wondering who the hell that was. And they're all uptight that we weren't flying. Didn't you see the damn emails, man? Or maybe he's not on it.
Watching a video on JoJo Greeny's channel. The guy's walking his plane and loses his balance and falls right on where the tip panel meets the main panel.
Did you see the hand launch video where the guy catches it and launches it into the plane flying?
Oh,
He's like, that was expensive to launch the day.
I've seen the one kid where his feet slip out on him and he just goes, wow,
no.
and the wings just go snap.
First crashes I had was on a chair with a pin. Like Superior. Tip panel caught the canopy.
Oh,
I didn't realize it was tension up.
oh,
Got caught. Wham!
we're down there, we're trying for a brand new plane. JW, not that one. No, he's done some. So, Ed, wow, doesn't like to have butter on the right stick. Well, Rich does. I do too. I use the left stick by itself sometimes, but I like it mixed, you know. So anyhow, he launches, and the plane goes over, pops off the ridge, and just piles around, and there's a bunch of people there for a fun. It comes around super high speed and sticks in the mud, man. I'm like, thank God it didn't hit anybody, because it would have killed somebody. Yeah, wrecked that plane bad, but it was a JW something.
He's been less spectacular the last 2 years for some reason.
What?
He's been less spectacular the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Because there was like a high degree of frequency with those incidents with him until the last 2 years, and he's gotten better, I think. There was one where he was doing a high start launch, and I think he launched, and all of a sudden the chute kept going with the plane, kept going, and then he looped it, and then the plane just dove down and stuck in the mud. And then there was another one up north where he launched it and said, I don't have any control. And the plane glided like a half a mile. It went past the southern field. So you had to jump over that. And it was,
Nothing beats this one.
all right.
Right here. And every once in a while around Brook Road, there used to be a big ditch. It's like this. This is beautiful. This Ava Crow and he's lost all of it and figure out which way it's going. It's all he's lost it. And it's blocking it. And it hits the power line. So boom! And I felt a shot, like a compression shot, hitting me in the chest. So boom! I thought somebody shot a shotgun like that. And it vaporized that plane. That plane was, there was nothing left of it almost. And then it was down the ground, and it's like, I could see like some smoke coming up. I'm like, oh shit. I hope we didn't knock out power to the whole neighborhood over there or something. And then later on, a fire truck came and sprayed it out. Just when I was president, I was thinking, maybe we're going to get a call.
Shit, we lost the field that day.
I was hoping they didn't get a call, and I was like, you know what? Sometimes it's better to have some concerns on fire.
There could be like a sitcom that says, what happens if I almost lost the glove again?
Really don't just Then I had Ed White was giving me shit because I had too top of it. I was spending money on it. I ended up selling it because I had problems with it. Anyhow, I was having a little bit of fun with it. But he had a Fry Sky or that other brand, I forgot what it was. And he was over here and the company just went straight down and put it down and destroyed it. And I'm like, I never said a thing to him, but I can't tell you anything. new price guys are probably better.
Yeah, probably. Well, they have like the dual. Some of them have like a dual band on them.
Yes.
Was it 2,000, 2.4 or something? Yeah. Yeah, we could have a lot longer flying days if we stopped halfway through for pizza.
My pizza fell off your chair. Sorry for the mess.
Chicken all good though.
Pizza. I didn't know you guys were turned around here. Hold on. There you go. Got all the spider webbing going across the field. You can see where he's walking.
Oh, yeah. They're out. I didn't see them as much this year because usually you got it all over your wings. I don't know if it's a bad year for them.
I don't know.
Like the right weather conditions are looking.
If I get that live stream and that GoPro figured out,
I'm sorry, what's that?
if I can get the live stream figured out on the GoPro, they set it up on a tripod like down the pits and have it look out over here. Just have it sit there.
Almost a little sore. Yeah, squirted up Flonase up my nose, and usually that stops me. Not today. Nobody's really gone left except for me just now, recently over to the tree. It was okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's going to be easy to find much left. You know, one after the other, really.
I keep that one. I was up here and I was coming down. I saw you going up, so I scooted on over here, caught a little something.
A little bit.
And
then you boogied out.
And I finally hooked up and went up.
Where were you at over the?
Yeah, I was back behind the trees. I was probably only a couple 100 feet up.
Oh, really? So you were probably getting some
maybe
slope lift off the trees, maybe, or something.
I'll say probably 300 or 400. Not that one, but
Yeah.
enough altitude to make it back. Not enough altitude to make time.
Yeah.
I remember the days I used to take so many risks. I had my dad going.
Now, was it
Probably
because your dad was spending the money, or why?
No, that was
Oh,
just
we-
me just trying to prove myself, I guess. But
Yeah.
you know, my dad going, you should probably think about coming back. I'm like, oh, I'm good. And then
You
next thing you
probably
know,
should
I'm
think
like,
about
well,
coming back.
I'm on the bush property.
Yeah, you were back there sometimes. I had one time I was timing for Glocko. You remember him?
Mm-hmm.
He was a pretty cool guy. He had Explorer like 2 or 1, I forget which, but he had the 4 meter. And we were at the field that was right by the water plant over here. It was on the other side for a while. And I was timing for him, and he went way over. There was a house or something over there. And he went, and I know he was way the heck over the highway. And all I could see is the plane. He just was coming back. It's like took for, I was like, I didn't say a thing, and I'm like, there's no way he's making it back. And I didn't say nothing, but he made it all the way back. I was like, okay, man. Power to you. Dang. Keep thinking there might be something over this field. There's like something from that script out section down there. And then it's like you can't find much of a transition, nothing really good.
Yeah, it's kind of like you happen into it a little bit.
Okay, who wants to eat the pepperoni and not drink water for?
Do it. So no one else.
Well, 2 o'clock. Probably got a few more flights out here. So let's go back out. It'll be really cool when we get a whole bunch of people in here that can, get 6 or 7 flyers out here. I can just set you guys up on a tripod and just let you guys watch the flying that you get us today. Out here battling the freezing cold elements and bring you guys some flying. The best flying I got, I guess. I don't know. It's all about practice. Practice, practice, practice. I need to practice more F5J stuff, so. But I don't know how good there is for trying that 5J stuff right now. It's been good, but I've also been going up 200 meters, pretty much. The objective of ALES is launch high. Objective of F5J is launch low. Hope you find something. Well, we'll try a little low-level launch here and see if we can find something. Dan Gill's being a good little thermal indicator, so. Got a good little pull to behind us here. Well, this isn't the strongest motor or fastest motor in the world. Here we go, let's try this. Throw it up. say we'll probably at a good 200 feet on the lift. So now my timer is now set up for F5 drag, set up for LES, but still let's challenge ourselves a little bit. Launching high with these planes is easy. We're definitely in it, so that's a good thing. I wish I could show you guys what's going on, but take the plane and turn. Well, it's always fun to do a little bit of a challenging launch, low launch. I mean, if you know what a lift is, I guess it's not too much of a challenge. But if you don't know what it is, it'll be a lot of fun. That's what's nice about DLG is when you're flying DLG, you get the experience of low-level launches and having to find lift. Some good lift here. A little bit upwind around that. Rotate, plane, and turn. I might be outpacing the thermal going downwind. Little food for thought. A day like today, you don't need to move downwind as fast. So thermals aren't moving as fast. They're moving. this guy can probably just fly around this without really turning too much. I don't even have telemetry set up on this plane. I have no telemetry on this plane either. No vario, no altitude. That's enough. 30% is good, right? That's a good little piece of lift right there. Plane just sped up a little bit. 3 minutes. Plane moving faster is a pretty good indication of lift, unless you're pushing the nose down. Oh, excuse me. Oh, spiders out too today. That's pretty normal. 2 minutes left. Just over here to my right side. I'm in keep it to my right side here. Five. Cruise. Coming down here a little bit. Just a little fast. It's alright. Probably, I'd say up to 40, or 35. A little fast on entry. There's also no wind. The other thing you want to do if you have an F5J plane is you want to disarm the motor before you put your transmitter on. But what I will say, but as low as that launch was, I'd say it's probably 250 feet. I still was able to max out my time. See, that's pretty good. I haven't streamed for an hour and a half. Looks like. Yeah, an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. I got a few people in here. That's nice. So I'm gonna go test the battery. I think it's got one flight on it. Might have one or two flights. Looks like I'm gonna have to put some tape around this positive. It's a little short. But... All right, be right back. this. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna try going low over the cornfield again, or do I want to go high? Alright. Try going low over the cornfield again. Going up! That launch is lower than my last launch. What about reading the air? I figured I would find something down here. Yeah, we didn't have more people come out today. It would have been a really good day for flying, testing, and figuring out your airplanes. You know, it's not every day is going to be perfect air. You always got to prepare for perfect air, you know, and air's not going to be perfect. That's why you come out and you fly. Circling off to the, okay, let's go and see if he's got some. And a little bit of altitude to explore. Ooh, there it is. Feel a little bump. Like I said, there's no telemetry in this plane, no Vario, nothing telling me I'm in the lift. Except the plane itself and reading other people's planes and reading the air. That's why I'm trying out this new day like today. You can get away with low level launches, I think, just because the lift is there. There might be days where you're not going to be able to. There's going to be days where you're going to have to launch high and hope for the best. I'm reading Dave's plane because Dave does have a Vario. And kind of snipe his air a little bit. Not really snipe it, but work off his knowing he has a Vario. It's going to tell him where the lift is at. Rotate the plane and turn. Some good pizza. He's a little bit higher than that one. This one is more up in there. This one too. Left. Keep our momentum up here. Circling this thermal. Momentum is very important. Lose momentum, you kind of lose your ability to move around and stall out. And next thing you know, you're out of the thermal. I'm in like max thermal mode for this plane, so there it is. Look out for a 3-minute mark. I got a little slow right there. I was saying, when you go a little slow and you lose your momentum, you kind of really hurt you. Minutes left. Gates up here in front of me. Still lift. Nope. Yeah, 45. Just barely 50. Just barely 45. Wasn't too bad. 10:02 and 45. We get that 50. But it's not bad for launching at. Turn the motor off. Not bad for launching at, I don't know, 250 feet. So I think I'm gonna call it. I've been doing this for almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna call the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the couple people that have been hanging in there the entire time. So I'm hoping to do more of this next season with the contests and stuff. I'm gonna try to get my GoPro to work because I think that'd be a little bit better than my cellular phone here. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and check you guys later.